Ooh, this is so pretty. But you know what? There is a much more fun way to do this, and that's because Whatnot is a user-friendly live shopping platform for both buyers and sellers. And I think 888 Antiques is live now. Let's go check it out. Rachel, you have been a seller on the Whatnot platform. Tell us a little bit about how 888 Antiques got started and how you got started selling on Whatnot.
Well, we started a couple years, like 3 years ago, a little bit more than 3 years ago. My business was failing. Honestly, it was not doing well. A friend of mine had been selling on Whatnot. She just discovered the app. So I said, you know, I'm gonna try it. Why not? There's nothing to lose. My first 2 months on Whatnot, I was able to liquidate a lot of inventory that was just dead and sitting there. And then Whatnot saw one of my shows. I didn't even know you could sell jewelry on Whatnot. So I started doing live shows where I would teach about gemstones and stuff like that, and my experience. And I did a turquoise show, like teaching about turquoise, like what the difference is, people were like, I got a lot of fake silver, how do you test for silver? So I was like, well, you do this and this is what you do. And so people were interested, and I had a live show, and one of the, I guess, C-level people from Whatnot saw me, and they reached out to me, and I didn't even know that was a thing. And we kind of became like, it's like kind of like a partnership, which I really like to say. Yeah. I know it's weird. They have helped me grow everything. It's transformed my business. It's a game changer for business. It's the best thing that's ever happened to any small or mid-sized business. It's amazing.
So it's something is really cool about you. You not only sell these items on Whatnot, but you're also educating others on the authenticity of gemstones and the things that you sell. So how did you sort of get into that? I imagine you have quite the passion for it to also be teaching other people how to do this.
Well, I love it. One of the things I really feel passionately about is people getting cheated. So there's liars on the internet. I don't know if you realize that.
Oh yeah,
liars.
Watch out.
I come from a background of estates, right? So you would have these heirs, these people who inherited large estates, and they think that for example, their jewelry is worth a lot of money, and it turns out it's not. It's fake, it's CZs, it's silver plated, or it's whatever it is. And the look of disappointment on their faces, it's heartbreaking, right? Or things that have been forged or anything else. So there's a lot of people who scam like older people or women or people who are more vulnerable, right? Especially in the category of jewelry. Jewelry is a complicated category because it's a little bit dirty sometimes. Does that make sense? Because there's so much fraud. I mean, it's important to me to educate people so that they have a sense of what's real, and empowering them to learn how to test for themselves. I feel passionately about representing what I sell and that it is what I say it is.
Right.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, absolutely.
So,
I think we put this to the test as well, just to kind of take viewers through how you test for these things. So can you show me how that's done?
Yeah,
let's do it.
For sure.
Part of your process, as you've mentioned before, is really having authenticity throughout everything that you sell.
Yeah.
And part of that is testing it to make sure that it checks out. So how does that process work?
So, for example, we do have a third-party tester with our factories that we work with, but again, we have to verify everything. We like to verify everything.
Yeah.
So we have some testing equipment here that we use. So this, for example, is ruby, emeralds, and sapphire, genuine gemstones and sterling silver. We manufacture this piece overseas, and so this is one aspect of testing. So testing is a little bit more complicated than like, oh, this is a ruby, let's put it over here, and see that, make sure that it tests as ruby. You can see.
Oh, and it says it in
it's
there.
Ruby, yeah.
Okay.
So that's just like one aspect of testing. I mean, there's other aspects, but this is a gem tester device. It's pretty standard in the industry for what it is. This is kind of a quick check. There's other things you're gonna do. You're gonna make sure you look at the stone, where you source a stone from. There's other testing to do, but this is a major test that you can do for yourself, just to spot check. And again, that's part of our manufacturing process is that whole thing there.
This has been incredible, just like seeing you in action, but I think the real action is gonna come from selling these items live, and I think it's time to put me in, Coach. I'm ready.
Let's do it.
Okay.
Let's go.
I want to introduce you to our friend Jess from Las Vegas Morning Blend. It's a real TV show, okay? She's really pretty. Hi! Hi,
That's
Jessica. Pretty.
Oh my gosh, stop.
So one thing about sapphires is they come in every color. Did you know that?
They do.
Yeah, sapphires come in every color. Look at these natural sapphires. You're gonna get the best prices here on Whatnot.
That's right. It's like, am I going to a ball? Where am I going with
Real.
this? I love it. Well, I'm going to go and let you guys do your thing. Thank you so much for having me on. This was fun.
Well, I've got to get these orders out, so if you're looking to become a buyer or a seller on Whatnot, just head to whatnot.com. Gotta go.